tree. There's also the idea that certain races are more susceptible to certain illnesses, such as heart disease and diabetes in African Americans. However, extensive research has shown that these illnesses are highly correlated with diet, stress, and socioeconomic standing. Thus, it's a lot more complex than just saying certain races are more likely to suffer from certain illnesses than others. Okay, so we've established that race as a scientific concept does not exist. So if race doesn't really exist, then why are people racist? Are we born to be wary of the other, or is this a learned behavior? Biological anthropologist Robert Susskind
misleading
history
information.
of racism and the concept of race in his book, The Myth of Race. He stresses that racism is a learned behavior or ideology that can be avoided if parents teach their children to be open and tolerant.
You know why children grow up confused to a certain age, and then they get to teenager, and then they go, oh, they're so hard to handle. Because when they get to teenager, they start to know the truth. Isn't that sad? They start to get out of the parents' facade of, oh, if you be good, Santa Claus will reward you. Oh, when your teeth fall out, we have a thing called Tooth Fairy that rocks up, and all these other things. Right? And because they do that bullshit, they've got to try to fix that bullshit later. And then when you try to fix the bullshit later, it doesn't work as good, hey? It's like lying, and then when you try to go to talk about why you lied then and not be the truth, and it was just a trick, people take it certain ways and go, well, I see what you're talking about, but you're a prick. Why even do that? Why lie to make something happy when they find out it's a lie and you're going to make them very, very unhappy later on? How about it? But that's your parenting out there. You know why they do it? Because they're clueless. They follow the leader, people. That guy does it, so I do it. You know what I mean? And the world continues on with their problems, don't they? And that's the start of why people start to fear things when they go to leave home, because they go, well, I thought at least it was true that if you be good, that you'll get rewarded. But it's not. In fact, if you be good, you'll become a saint and a slave and get fucked up. The ones that are more nicest get the less. That's the truth. And I can explain all day long and debate all day long why that happens. And then debate why bullies win and why these nice people lose to the shithouse. And be very, very lucky that they win. That these other people will guarantee win because they are speaking the now, the real world, the laws, the loopholes, the scamming, right? And they got the money, and if they got the money, that means they have the power. They are Santa Claus to everybody, and there is no Santa Claus to stop them, right? And no matter how good you were, the naughty ones, in the end, get to have all the favour. Isn't that sad, people? But have a good one.